Alright guys, we're going to show you, well, we're going to find out together, okay, you and I on a little journey today. Alright, so I had to go Google it, see if it's still available some places, and it kind of is. Months ago, this was an absolute pain in the ass to buy, okay. It's a TDC style hop-up by Action Army themselves, okay. It's about 57 bucks. I'd probably say in the 50, 60 bucks depending on where you find it. And I bought this months ago from WGC shop. That was the only place I was able to find it back then. So let's actually try to assemble it. We're going to use this is a DaVinci 605. Okay. Right now we have a stock hop-up unit, stock bucking with the 601 by DaVinci. So now we're going to see how this guy will probably go into the other carbine one, the gray one, but first I gotta build that, so I won't be able to test it for you guys, but I'm going to show you how it works. And you know, as you guys know, look, if you've been around long enough, you've shot up hop-up units, you'll get an idea just based on how the construction is and how it looks and what the system is. And I can already tell you guys, it's definitely it's a Y hinge system. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, is there any instructions? Let's take this off. Okay, so instructions here. Yeah, it is. It's guys, this has been done in not real, I'm sorry, airsoft. There's a couple old guns that I have that I've seen this. I gotta be honest, I don't know why. And look, the TM hop-up, guys, it works good. Okay, we've been using it for a long time. It's accurate enough, but I don't understand why that took popularity over this. And there's some old, they're non-blowback guns that have similar systems to this. And I'll show you. I can already tell what it is. You're going to turn the wheel to just it's probably spring-loaded. Yeah, okay, spring right there. Detent. Okay, I get it. Yeah, this is nothing new. Now, the only thing I worry about these kind of system, guys, what sucks about them is this system over time, if you use it a lot and you're constantly adjusting, it wears each other out. And I'll show you. You're going to see right now. All right, I think I know how to build this. Okay, O-ring goes right here in this slot right here. Okay. We probably put in bucking from this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, you want to line it up. We're using the Mr. Hump-Up bucking that I've been using for a while. You can see it lines up here. You can see that beautiful shield. It is an insane amount of contact. Look at that. See, look at that. I love how cool that is. You can see the silicone one is much see-through. I think it's better for cold areas, so it's not something I need, but it's mainly, I think, for most East Coasters or people in the Scandinavian areas. I have a lot of European people I used to work with. This is probably what I would put in their guns. All right, so we need the spring here. Yeah, okay. This is like that old school non-blowback unit system. Guys, you see how it works already? It's a pretty nifty system, okay? And what's nice about it is you know, top is average, you know, what is it, total dead center, top, I forget what TDC stands for. Guys, for those who are new to this world, it really, I want to say, originated from the snipers, because they're just nuts about accuracy. And back in the day, I used to be part of forums, and I learned so much, and I loved being part of the sniper forum, because I was in love with the G10 spec, or G spec, the VSR. And there's this awesome guy. There's only one guy I remember, and his name was like HS something, HSS5 Shadow. I don't remember, but he was someone that he did a lot of research, and his stuff just, remember how I told you guys always take a grain of salt? 'Cause that's one thing back then. We didn't have, like, YouTube wasn't really popular, so these guys would be, you know, they would either be typing a lot, or some would provide like a imager. They would have imager, they would have pictures of, you know, like the information. Okay, so we gotta line this up. I get it. You know what's next after this, guys? Is this guy right here. And you can see that detent. This detent right here goes in there, and this is probably gotta be facing outwards, because you can see this is where you guys. This is what I was talking about. Over time, what happens is it wears. It's aluminum on aluminum. So look at this. Cool system though. But you guys can see now, loosens when you tighten it, and it gets tighter when you do it. But think about it. If you do this a lot over time, it's just metal on metal. So what we can do, and I probably will do, is I'll try to coat this. I'll put like maybe a little thin piece of plastic on here, or you could even put like a cup of soda can and put the soda can on there. So well, no, I not you want plastic, because I don't want this to adjust either. That's the other weakness of this style of hop-up unit, is that sometimes they just get loose. You know what I mean? So I'd better put a piece of, like, guys, you could literally cut. I'd want something like this. You see how it's like this flexible? That's something I would put in here, and I'll probably do later. Or we could just do right now. No, I don't want to waste you guys' time. That's shit I can do off camera. I'm sorry, there's a lot of shit I do off camera, guys. It's just because I'm trying to make these videos short, because I know some people always complain, hey, your shit's too long, you know? I don't blame you guys. Alright, so we have 2 screws left. These are probably for here, and this probably goes in here, and you need to rotate. Yeah, okay. Pretty straightforward hop-up unit. This is to help center the. Yeah, this is pretty nifty. Like, honestly, this is nice. I probably want a piece of plastic in there. Look, okay, I'll do this one for you guys. This one is just so quick, and it takes nothing. I need a scissors. Where's scissors? Come on, give me scissors. Where's scissors? Scissors. Alright, we'll use the X-Acto knife. Okay, let's just cut up some, and we'll cut up. I want this plastic right here. Okay, well, we're gonna open this up anyway, so I guess I'll have to explain in the video. Hey, why is that one cut up? Okay, let me just show you guys. Simple, quick thing you can do. You don't need a 3D printer. You don't need anything special. Just a little knife, and then you guys all are gonna have this kind of bags and stuff, right? So I cut off this little piece. Okay, I mean, look at this. This is just a 1 minute project. Okay, try to cut it to the size of the hole, and you're just gonna shove it in there. That's it. Nothing fancy. Are there fancier ways to do this? Are there better ways? Oh hell yeah, there's always gonna be a better way. But this is just such a quick thing to do that it takes no time. Okay, look at that. Boom, we're done. Okay, let's just, you pick it up with your knife and shove it in there. Okay, you can see now that plastic is going to hit that steel before the screw does. That way you can keep your thing looking a little pretty. Do you guys have to do this? Hell no. Okay, you don't have to do it. Okay, look at that. Alright, that's it. Let's get a, we're going to need to pull back just a little bit, because we need to get the skin. Remember, this is where, remember how I told you this detent holds it in? So what happens is this part is usually out of steel, and it helps holds it in place, but man, over time they just come apart. It is what it is. Oh, woo. Damn it. Alright, let me. Where's the piece? Ah, shit. I gotta get my fat ass up and look for that piece. I can't believe it rolled off. Oh. Alright, give me a second, boys. Found this. Oh, we're gonna have to 3D print this bitch. Well, guys. Oh, found it. All right. Oh, almost lost this bastard. Found this on the ground. Guys, I lose so many damn things in here. Alright. Little trick for this one. If it annoys you, I just put a little dab of grease sometimes to have it stick. But or just to okay. Alright, we have to take out those plastics because you guys look, see how we put it through? There we go. So we gotta just put it in through, not a big deal. Okay. You want to make sure it's nice and flat against the steel, okay? This one's going in sideways, so I gotta move it. And you'll be able to tell if you got it in right when you push in your X-Acto. Make sure, by the way, guys, when you do this, don't hurt the threads, okay? I'm being gentle with this. I'm trying to make sure I'm not hitting the threads or anything. Well, I'm hitting the threads, but I'm not ruining them. Okay, that's okay. This one came out. Let's just get the other one in. Okay, let's get this one in first. Okay, we need. What do we need? They got Loctite on it. Okay, so we're good. This is the correct one. This is the correct one. Okay, good. Okay, good. We don't want to do it too tight, guys, because we don't want to actually, you know, thankfully this is a smart system because it's got the sleeve to center it, but you want to do tight, tight, tight. You want to go a little back each way. Make sure it's nice and center. Make sure the bucking is nice and center. Look at that. Okay. I think it looks straight. Let me just rotate it just a little bit. Wow, look at that. I would say that's pretty nifty, guys. So here's how it looks. You guys see it? You hear that click? See, it's gone? Gone, right? So we got click increments. Right on. Let me rotate it back a little bit. Okay, there we go. So the reality is you just don't want to move this too often. I think that's the only downside of this system. Is over the long run, I think if the more you use it, the more you just you know, you kind of wear it out. Okay. Did we just strip it? It's just, yeah, you know, that's the only thing I've been noticing. Are these just ever so off so slightly? 2.1. It's like we need a 2.1. These are 2.0s. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Let's back it out just in case. We gotta make sure that plastic thing was all the way down in front, but it might just be really thick. No? Okay. It was there. I mean, yeah, okay, it's there. You guys got to see it, right? I'm gonna put it back so we're okay. It's just really tight. You guys can see right there. It's just tight. One thing, it's not like we have to worry about these screws hitting anything, because it's not a high kappa. Okay. There you guys go. So I would say a pretty nifty system. I don't know if it's adequate for. Let's see. That's. So you guys can see all the way right is loose, and this is where it pushes it down. Let me rotate it for you guys. You guys see that? Keep on going, and then it just pushes, click, click, click. See how that arm goes down? And you can see the bucking. Alright. I don't know why, but guys, it feels like, I don't know if it's awful a little. It feels like I need to twist it. This is in. I don't know if it's because I'm looking straight and this doesn't look straight in the top. My eyes messed up? I can't tell, guys. I can't tell if my eyes are messed up. Only way to do it is I'm just going to go test it out. So, let's see. You guys want me to just switch it out fast? Let's switch it out fast, guys. We can do it. It's not going to take much more time. I think you and I were all curious. We'll see what a chrono's at. Should we just put the, we'll just leave like this, guys. We won't even we'll just leave like this. You know, I wonder if anyone's played like this. Oh my god, look at that. Like, it's truly, guys, it's truly a fixed barrel, you know what I mean? It's fixed to this, it's got such a good anchor point. I don't have the HP's not on, so but we have green gas mags we can shoot. What? Did I install something wrong? Okay, there we go. Yeah, what do you guys like about my? You guys like my pistol? All right, this is we have this is CO2. Oh, we should see what the CO2 shoots on. Oh, but that's not. It's not a full power CO2. Okay, I think we're almost. Yeah, this is almost like out of gas. I'll just read the cone off for you guys. We're gonna probably have to. We're gonna do some outside shooting. I'll go shoot quick with this. Guys, I mean, look at this. It's still very stable. You know, is this ideal? Hell no, but this feels like a, I feel like I got a gun from, what's it called? From BioShock or something. Alright, these are 2.0s. Let me grab this for you guys. We'll see if it even chronos. Do I have any more gas? I can refill on gas. Okay. Oh, I should probably make sure I'm on semi. Okay. Alright, one in the chamber. We're out. Let's see what we got. $344. Yeah, look at that. So what is Action Army's tightness? Because this is a 605, guys. This is a 605. So what is stock AAP? Are these like 603s? Yeah, we had one minimum at 316. Not the best numbers for a 7-inch, but it is a 7-inch 605. And guys, I don't know. You know, the only reason I got 605 because I want to see a difference. Do I personally buy myself 605s? Hell no, guys. I've always been about, I'm probably like 601, 600, and then Edge GI makes some crazy 5.98s. Only thing with 5.98s is you need to make sure you got really good BBs. You need high quality BBs for those. I think they just, you know, they're so freaking tight. But I don't like 605s, to be honest. That's why I gave him the 601, and I'm going to try the 605. I want to see how the accuracy is. But yeah, I didn't expect that low a number, even though we have this much. But I know there's diminishing returns and there's all this math you guys can do. But we're not talking about that, bro. We're talking about the hop-up unit. Now you can see, guys. So what you got to do to adjust the hop-up unit is you're going to have to take it off, and then you come over here and you adjust it, and you'll hear that click. You hear that click? You adjusted it. So hop up. Okay, so I think we're already. This is where it gets tight, and this is where, you know what I'm saying, guys. Try not if anyone out there has this or you bought this, try not to adjust as much as you can, and put a plastic shim on that arm piece if you need to. If it's already worn down or not. But just remember, it's eating at each other over time. The more you use it, the more you click it. Every time you hear that click, it's shaving away. It's just ever so gently over time. Remember, guys, it's not going to happen overnight, so don't freak out. Don't think you're getting ripped off. I'm just telling you about the design concepts. Okay, that is one thing I can admit with the TM ones. They were much easier to replace because those little plastic wheels. If you think about it, those little plastic wheels had these little steel leaf springs in them, and it would shave away at it over time. So if I worked on someone's gun, and they would say, "Man, every time I'm shooting, my hop up's tight, but my BBs will just dribble out." That's one area I would check sometimes, and you could check the wheel. And that's why they would sell sometimes. They would sell some brass wheels, aluminum wheels, steel wheels, because it's just over time that little arm would just cut into it every time you adjust it. It's got to hold its place. So don't worry, it's normal, part of airsoft. There's something to be mindful of. You can put little shims in here if you need to kind of help it. You could even put like a just such a small little plastic on that little steel detent. That click, you hear that click? That click is from that steel detent going over the ridge and boom, in, over the ridge, boom, in, over the ridge and boom. So what happens is those ridges get beaten up over time. Okay, but once again, don't worry about it too much. This is only for, I think that's just little tips for the crazy people. Because guys, I don't even do it myself on all these guns all the time, right? Just have fun, right? If you're trying to preserve it, then yeah, go for it. I think it's a nifty system. I don't see anything wrong with it inherently. I need to go test it out right now, so I'm not going to be completely knowledgeable on these hop-up units, guys. There's only 2 of them. Well, 3. There's that Loki Hadron or whatever. I'm not going to pick up that one. It's like $100 or something, and I'm not paying for that. I'm just not going to. There's some stuff I will get, and there's some, it just doesn't look impressive, and you have to cut into it, and unfortunately this one has the same thing. But so far TTI has been knocking it out of the ballpark for me. Okay, you can see right here they want you to drill into it, so it's probably a screw system. It looks like a screw system with it's probably a Y hinge. It is, look at it, it's not a Y hinge. I mean, it's cool looking, it's futuristic. If you have the skeleton, that's why it's going to go in the CTM ones, because I think it's sexy. It's literally, I think it was meant for these suckers. Like, look. It's going to look sick. The only thing that sucks is the silver. I don't like the silver because that's all 100% black, red. So maybe I'll, you know what I could do? I could get something to color over it. All right, I've talked enough. That is the Action Army TDC. It's a TDC, guys. I would give it's a TDC. It's got one pressure going straight down. It's not a bent arm or 2 arms. It's none of that. It's just a Y hinge into one central force being pushed down onto technically a half moon. Bumper, okay. FPS, remember this is a 605. I'm curious. I'm going to go Google what Action Army typo, if this is a typo or not, because we know TM guys are 610s. We know they're 610s, and people have always talked, oh, 605 is for accuracy. That's what most of the websites are like, accuracy, 603 accuracy, 605 accuracy. I'm like, oh, shit, I just want, give me the power. 600, 601, 598. They give me the power. That's why I put most. If you ever become a customer of mine, I'm always going to shoot that route instead of 603, 605s. But I'll give it a shot. Okay, I'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna go shoot this, and see you guys around. Take it easy.